what if I tell you that the main purpose of life, or the main goal for us human beings on this planet, is to awaken? And by awakening, you might ask, what is awakening? But in simple words, to know that you are not your mind, and to know that you are not who do you think you are. So to further explain the reasoning behind this conclusion that I have, is to go to the concept of karma. And karma is often misunderstood, because karma is not you hurt me so you must hurt later. It's actually more of a curriculum. So right now your curriculum could include being or becoming more humble, identifying beyond status. So you might be rejected or something, and or you might be accepted by everybody, and you may not feel happy in per se. So we can just say that every situation, every challenge is a curriculum that was specific to your soul. It's what makes you grow. And you may say that, oh, it's so unfair, why did I get this life, and so on. But maybe because your path isn't shallow, like, you are meant to be a person that reflects and is not just superficial. And I often asked myself, okay, so what's the benefit? Okay, maybe I become awakened, or I'm already kind of awakened, so what's the benefit of being this? Maybe, it's worthless. But that's just my mind talking, and that's crazy to know. So that's what I ask for you guys when you're watching these videos. I make these videos because I really like the feeling. I'm not making it for recognition, and I'm not gonna say I thought like this a while back, or how many years, I don't know. But what I'm saying is that I want to transmit this. I want to let you guys know that you should make things that make you feel good, not because of the recognition. And you don't even have to share it. Yeah, you have to keep some balance between, having potentially making money through this and enjoying it. So if you can enjoy it plus make money, that's amazing, because money is important. I'm not gonna deny that. But just do things that you love and that also benefit you, because I can do drugs or I can drink alcohol all day, and it's not the same thing, even though it brings me to the present moment a bit. And ultimately, all activities or all activities that we want to do is because we want to be in the present moment and feel good. I don't know, I'm just getting mixed up, but it's just very interesting. So yeah, karma is often misunderstood, and we can say that we often compare ourselves with other people, and it's because they have some different karma. They may, it may appear that people who make fun of other people, nothing happens to them, they're doing well in life. But life brings challenges. I think everyone is gonna face some challenges that's gonna bring them closer to awakening. And it's not necessarily gonna happen in this lifetime. It can happen in the next, or in the next, or in the next. But be sure that you're gonna feel whatever pain or whatever struggle you feel right now, and not the same, because as I said, each show has some curriculum. So I don't know, it's crazy to think about, guys. We was teleported to the other house that we have. We teleported to the nether. This other house is really nice, it's simple. I have a lot of dogs, that's amazing. And I'm thinking of making a tower in the top of the of the mountain, because we actually went to this place because we needed some dark wood to use for our tower in the other place. And I'm probably gonna make another tower in this place, and just enjoy it, you know. So we're gonna watch a video now.
How much are you ready to flow with life? And how much are you pressing against it? And that's the business of letting go of controls, letting go of models. The models you have of who you think you are keep entrapping. They keep entrapping me all the time. And they keep turning me off from the living space, the living truth that I can live in every second.
So yeah, we're gonna watch another video, and honestly, I'm gonna talk about it in the few minutes.
So here's something I wish someone had told me 15, 20 years ago. Forget about having a silent mind. That's what I used to think meditation was all about. And you ask people who meditate, and so many of them seem to want this thing called a silent mind. But what you end up discovering, of course, is that the more you try and silence the mind, the more you try and shut the mind up, the more you make that into a goal, the louder the mind gets. What you resist persists. So it was quite shocking for me to realize years ago that the goal in meditation is not to have a silent mind. Of course, during meditation, you can have moments where the mind is quiet, moments where the mind is noisy. The thing is, meditation is the container for all of that. So there's room in meditation for moments where the mind is noisy, moments where the mind is quiet. I wish someone had told me.
Okay, so before we dive deep into this video and end this video as a whole, I want to say that I read a quote saying that in the material world, you need to do everything to get something. In the spiritual world, you don't need to do anything to get something. Okay, so these two videos are talking about acceptance. And ultimately, guys, you need to understand, and this goes to a concept of, I think, is memento mori. It says we are going to die. You're going to die one day. So what you should look at life is, and also not, also, like, we need to grow, we need to look to improve, but also in a way you need to accept that this is just a role for this lifetime, and just at every second you are already doing your best. Your past errors or whatever, you were doing your best, so be proud of them. So yeah, guys, I just want to thank you. I may sometimes sound confusing or I'm stuttering, but it's just sometimes very hard to, or difficult to explain a feeling. And I talked this to a friend that there are two things that transmit better than words. Those are music and art. Hope you guys enjoyed.